Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to our presentation on teacher effectiveness in Jamaica, a revised recruitment, selection and compensation system, a policy requirement for improved quality education. What are the objectives of our presentation this evening? We really want to examine the current impact of poor teacher quality in Jamaican schools. We also want to explore the value of a revised teacher recruitment and selection process in achieving quality education in Jamaica. We also want to explore the components of a teacher recruitment, selection, and remuneration policy for the Jamaican education system. This is the vision. I'm sure you are enamored by this beautiful landscape. The vibrant colors, the clear pathways, the green grass. If this were the education system, this would be the ideal. A well-maintained and cohesive education landscape. Now we as a country have made progress towards this well-maintained and cohesive Jamaican education landscape. Of course, there are some achievements to date that are of note. Jamaica has improved children's access to education. We now have government-funded early childhood education programs and facilities for children between the ages of 0 and 6 years old. These facilities are monitored and regulated by the Early Childhood Commission. We also have free primary and secondary education for all students. We have free pre-tertiary education at grades 12 to 13, but there are some weeds in our landscape. We are plagued by ineffective teaching, and we believe that this ineffective teaching has resulted in several negative outcomes for our students. We're plagued by low numeracy rates, low student achievement, low literacy rates, and ineffective schools. We decide, anyone? What is the solution to getting rid of these weeds? We believe that if teachers are to remain ineffective, we would have to maintain the status quo. Any old thing would continue. But if we really want teacher effectiveness to improve, there are 3 things that we are recommending. We must attract the best and the brightest, improve teacher training inputs, and improve remuneration in the system. So what is our panacea? What is our recommendation? The revised teacher recruitment and selection policy. It has 3 tenets: aggressive marketing and advocacy, alternative teacher certification, and revised remuneration system. For when teachers hit the system, they are well paid. The first part of our policy involves uprooting and replanting. The revised teacher recruitment, selection, and remuneration policy embraces centralized control over the selection and admission of teachers. So just like in Finland, the top 30% of candidates recruited from the pre-tertiary or post-secondary level would be involved in getting into teaching. A part of the process for recruitment would involve an entrance examination, and this examination would assess the students' cognitive abilities, their content knowledge, their social skills, which have been proven to be critical to the success of a premier teacher recruitment program. The second phase of our policy also includes uprooting and replanting, and this is an aggressive advocacy and marketing campaign. Now, in this phase of the policy, it's going to be crucial that a national campaign that stands behind teaching is employed. Now, this is to glamorize teaching. We would select targeted cultural and youth ambassadors from the teaching profession to showcase the value of teaching, what teaching can be, and how beneficial it is for national development. After uprooting and replanting, it's now important for us to water and to prune. We believe that an alternative teacher certification program for qualified candidates is the right choice. This aspect of our policy would offer talented and expert individuals a fast track to becoming a teacher, typically under an intensive summer training and then placement program that allows the best and the brightest to have the shortest road to becoming a teacher. We find that in research from the United States and elsewhere, other jurisdictions of note, teachers that are trained through these fast-tracked programs sometimes produce better or superior outcomes in mathematics and language as compared with teachers trained in the traditional teacher training. Now, it's going to be important that after uprooting, replanting, watering, that we maintain the crop. Now, our policy is ensuring that after teachers are attracted into the system, are well trained, that the remuneration that they experience in the system is one that is comparable to other professions. So the revised remuneration system for teaching component of this policy offers teachers a bonus feature to their salary in instances where they are able to attract the brightest and get the results that we all hope for from our students. So the best and the brightest students are able to see that teaching can be a lucrative opportunity for them to take care of their families and to ensure that they are actualizing their own dreams. Now, this increased salary package is important because if we are a profession as teachers, we must be comparable to the legal and medical professions who right now attract better salaries. That is the summation of our policy, a policy that is going to ensure that teacher effectiveness takes its central place in ensuring our achievement of a beautiful educational landscape. I'm sure you have other questions and you would want to make contact with the persons who put this presentation together. Please feel free to contact any one of us, Cassan Troop, Sandra Berry, Lonine Palmer Carroll, Dana Facey, or Dasmine Kennedy at the email addresses listed here. Our references are also noted. Please feel free to check on them and to enjoy the details contained in these references. Thank you so much for your attention.